Hello and welcome to Nook and Glam. I'm Cindy. It's lovely to have you here. Today we're going to be looking at a couple of vignettes I've got around the living room. Hopefully there's something to inspire you, and if you end up liking the video, please remember to leave a like, subscribe and share, and also turn on the notification button. Enjoy! Right, so guys, this is the first vignette I'd like to share with you. It's just in a corner of the living room, just as you come in from the front door here. Then this vignette is just behind on this unit. It's mirrored, and we just chuck loads of paperwork in there that you don't want to throw away, but that you've looked through and you've sorted. So if I can just point out the top to you, that shelf is from Laura Ashley. I bought that years ago, maybe as far back as 2009, and it's been there ever since. And so is the picture frame that you can see. Those two little candle holders, or they might be bud vases actually. I think I remember buying them in Wimborne in Dorset many years ago. I didn't even realize what they were at the time, but I've just carried them around ever since. So if I can give you a little close-up of that. It's in pewter color, and they're gorgeous. They're not very wide, hence the picture frame and the bud vases that are on it. But yeah, but they're very pretty. And this is, as you can see, a selection of accessories that I've used to style this unit. So I've got a pile of magazines, like property magazines. Doesn't matter which ones you use, I just wanted some height. And there's my ZZ plant, which is so easy to care for. It's not fussy at all. And I've got in the background there that agate slice on a stand. I bought that from Amara maybe 3 years ago now, or almost 3 years ago. And it's on a brass base. It's quite heavy, as you would imagine, and the stone, you can take it out from the stand and pack it separately if you had to move, for example. And this is just a bit of coral, faux coral, I believe, that I've put on that's an actual candle holder thingy, and I did have the glass dome from before. It's slightly too small, but it does the job for the moment. So yeah, that works. And then I've got this diffuser, which I've recently come to find out about. It's from the number 38 candle company. They're a new and upcoming company, and this scent is a Mediterranean orchard. It's absolutely divine. And so guys, I would really recommend you give them a try, because I really love this. This has wiped out all of the other diffusers and brands that I used to use before. This is my number one for the UK. I do have another one that I like, but it's in France. So this is my number one for the UK, and absolutely love it. I think this is £38 for, let's see, probably 200 mils, I'm going to guess. I might be wrong, but I can't remember, and it doesn't show on the bottle right now. So yeah, the number 38 candle company. And again, I've got another pile of magazines. I can't seem to find the right books to put there. And sorry, that's our internet modem that's sticking out like a sore thumb. I've tried moving it around, but I haven't found the right spot for it just yet. So it's just there. And this is a lamp which I bought from Victorian Plumbing, I think it was, a couple of years ago. It's very heavy, and it came with a plain off-white creamish looking shade, which I thought was bland and boring considering that the base of the lamp is glass and brass, or I'm not sure what color, but I think that's brass. So I changed it out for that black and white sort of pleated, well, it's not pleated, but you know, sort of, the material is kind of, yeah, it's pleated actually, but you might not be able to see because of the squiggly lines on the design. I bought that from HomeSense and I just swapped it over, and I prefer it much better that way. So yeah, so this is vignette number 1. It took me a long time. I'm not entirely happy with it because of that modem at the back there. I need to find a solution for it. But yeah, that's vignette number 1, and there's the unit up there, which you might be surprised to find out I bought on eBay a couple of years ago for £25. The person I bought it from had just been using it, I think just to stage something, and then they wanted to get rid of it. So yeah, so that was a steal. Very happy with it. Yeah, and I've popped that little temporary thingy on the corner to stop it being bashed by the door. Okay, so that's vignette number 1 I wanted to show you. So vignette number 2, this second one, is my coffee table, which I just thought, it looks simple and I like it that way. I've had it many different ways over the years, and I've struggled to get it right a lot of times, and this is where I'm at right now. Who knows, next video it might look completely different, or I might have something on that tray that I've got there. But I'm just trying to give you a good view of it. Hopefully you get to appreciate, oh, I'm doing it justice, hopefully. Right, so let me tell you a bit about this one. I'll probably need to get down a bit lower. So the coffee table itself, as you can see, it's on wheels. I actually bought that on, and it's got like, what do you call that? Those fancy legs. I bought that on eBay quite a few years ago, and it was a corduroy looking material, brown on it. I had that for a while until it worked. The color is fine. It's just that it was a bit, needed refreshing a little bit. So took me a little while to figure out what I wanted to do to cover it with, to recover it with, and I landed on this crushed velvet, sort of, what's that, pewter color material, which I recovered myself. Just took the legs off, just screwed them off, recovered it, and then put the legs back on. And there you are. And here, this is the planter, or the cashpo for the orchids. Is again another eBay find. I think I bought that in COVID time. It's got a plastic tray bit at the bottom, so the water doesn't, if you water the orchids, the water doesn't get into the metal bit, as long as you're careful. So that was good, and that I really liked that. It's got the lion head handles thingy on the sides. Yes, I bought that on eBay. I think I paid £8 for it, believe it or not. And I didn't want to polish it up or fix it up. I just really liked it the way it is with the patina. And so I've done this myself. Usually I have orchids with flowers on them, but I got tired of the color. As you can see probably from the background, that I do tend to like neutral colors, a bit of black and white. And then I can add pops of color as and when I get tired of it, I just remove it. So that's what happened here. Plus, I recycle my orchids. I have quite a few, although I'm struggling with the mealybugs at the moment. I recycle my orchids. So when the ones on the windowsills are in bloom, I bring them in and I refresh this arrangement, and then I put the ones that are not in bloom on the windowsill so that I get, they get to have a good amount of sunlight and temperature change and so on so that they can bloom. So that's what that is. And that stuff in there is dried moss, which I bought from Dunelm. They do it in packets, or I think, I can't remember what the size is, but I know it's £2.50 each time. I'm finding that after a while, it goes brown and it dries out. Doesn't look too offensive, but I'm not liking this at the moment. The reason I haven't redone it just yet is because I've got orchids on the windowsills that are budding, and I'm waiting for them to start opening up so I can redo this arrangement anyway. That's why I've not gotten rid of that moss that's on there at the moment, but that will soon be gone. And these little twigs looking, these things that look like twigs, they are plastic twigs, so 4 twigs, which I bought off Amazon. 3 bits in there. I can't remember the price because I bought it quite a while ago, and I keep moving it around from different arrangements to different ones. As I get fed up or I just want to refresh things, I just move things around. At the bottom here, I've got I'll try to take that pot off so you can see. I've got a tic-tac-toe, a huge tic-tac-toe. I bought from HomeSense. I think it was last year, in 2024, Easter time probably. And so it's quite big. It doesn't really fit anywhere else. And I quite like seeing the brass from above. So I've left it here. It's got the opening latches there. And you can open and play a bit of tic-tac-toe when you've got friends and family around. Just lift the orchids off. This little glass thingy here is, you could have it that way as well. That's the way it was when I bought it in the store in Germany, when we lived in Germany. And there was like there were roses coming out each end of the tube, if you can call it that, but I've not got anything in it. I just like it for it just the way it is. So I've just kept it turned over because I had it stored away for years, not using it, and I just recently brought it back out thinking, yeah, I think it can work here. So that's what that's doing there. I've got a set of books as well. On my coffee table, I've recently, in the past year or so, become a mad collector of coffee table books, thanks to, there's a YouTube channel that I've been watching, Sheldon, the McRae Home on YouTube. Thank you, Sheldon. You inspired me to, I knew I always wanted them. I wasn't sure where to find them, until one day I watched one of Sheldon's videos and he said he'd found them in HomeSense. And I thought, where? I went out and had a look, and there they were, and I started buying. These ones aren't from HomeSense. I'll show you one which is. So I've got Livable Looks, which is, I did buy that from TK Maxx. That was about $14.99, something like that. The one in the middle, Inviting Interiors, by Melanie Turner. I bought that at Ralph Lauren outlet, designer outlet. And then here, there's the Ralph Lauren A Way of Living book by Rizzoli. I've taken off the outside, the extra bit cover that goes on it, because I didn't really like it. And it was a bit too much for me. I just wanted to keep things simple. And that again was another inspiration for me, watching another YouTuber's channel, and I saw her take the cover off, and I thought, why did I not think of that? So I did, and I'm so much happier because it keeps the whole space neutral. Right, and then my tray here is it's an agate slice on a sort of brass base with the handles. I really like this piece. Again, I bought it from Amara when I bought that stuff at the back there. And it's quite sizable. It's beautiful, and it's heavy as you would expect. It's not glued to the tray. You can take it off. And I had that for a long time, ever since I first bought it and put it away thinking, okay, I won't use it just yet. And then I got tired of I sort of couldn't just leave it in the box. I got it out and I had it on the kitchen counter for a while thinking, and I was quite happy with it. And then the other day, I was trying to redo this coffee table. Has caused me much grief and anxiety and whatever else people who are crazy about interior design get when they're tired of a space. I thought, something is missing. What do I need to do to get to like this vignette again? And then the penny dropped and I went and brought this tray round from the kitchen, and yeah, it's been sat here ever since, and I'm liking it. So I don't think it's going to go anywhere anytime soon. So yeah, so this is my coffee table as it stands. As soon as I have orchids that are with buds that are opening, I will refresh my orchid arrangement. And I'm looking forward to that because I think I need to see a bit more color at this time. Yeah, so I think that's enough for today. I will do another couple of vignettes hopefully soon, and then I will do a full living room tour. So yeah, I've got some content I'm going to be lining up for you. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Remember to like, to share, to turn on the notifications button, and I'll see you around in the next one.